Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is petplatypus here, and it's time to talk about another episode of Yu Yu Hakusho. Just a quick heads up, tomorrow won't be a Yu Yu Hakusho video, it'll probably be a discussion video that I'm working on. So yeah, I'll get that to you guys on Thursday. This will be going up on Wednesday. And yeah, I mean, there might be other videos in case like the One Piece chapter, you know, or whatever is like really good, I'll review it. So yeah. This episode of Yu Yu Hakusho, fairly good setup episode. We get, essentially the new team, the fucking the negative anti-KKK clan with their fucking cone heads. And, yeah, we see this one dude, he's red hair. I don't like how they dubbed this character. I don't mind that he has an accent, but I cannot understand a thing he says. Very few words make it through my fucking eardrums. Like, I really have a hard time understanding him. It's not because he's quiet, it's just the way he talks. I don't like how they dubbed him. But yeah, hopefully most of his dialogue, I kind of got the gist of it, so hopefully, you know, he'll be okay. Hopefully, maybe he'll get better. But right now, I kind of don't like how they've dubbed this character. But anyways, you know, he's fucking speaking English and I need subtitles. That's kind of a problem, but yeah. So he's there, and essentially it's only going to be Yusuke and Kurama because Kuwabara is pretty much down for the count, and we get this nurse, okay, because like they're like, you guys gotta go see the medical thing, and fucking Yusuke's like, okay, fine, as long as I don't touch my nuts and shit, right? Then this sexy ass bitch walks out, and Yusuke's like, whoa, never mind, whoa, man, you touch my balls, that's cool, man, you know? And what ends up happening is she takes Hiei and Genkai, because they're the most injured, and traps them. And then she takes off her fucking, like, nurse outfit, and it's, like, just wrapped in, like, wires and shit. And I'm like, whoa, leaving very little to the imagination, I see. So that's an interesting outfit. Yeah, she's basically, like, an enchantress, I believe she called herself. And she has them trapped. And it's only going to be Kurama and Yusuke. But Kurama explains how this really isn't that bad of a thing, and, you know, we can kind of make this work. And I believe the fight is still set up where you have to get 5 wins, and even though Yusuke and Kurama are only 2, I think you'd have to beat them to a total of 5 times. Not both of them, but just get a total of 5 wins by defeating them. So that's okay. It means they can have like second chances fighting, I guess. So yeah, what ends up happening is the red-headed dude doesn't go in. We get this weird fodder-looking dude, like just straight up fodder. I was like, what is this guy? And he's gonna fight Kurama. Then he puts on all this makeup, and he looked much more unique after putting on the makeup, so that was fine. And what he basically does is if he hits you with the paint, well, not the paint, but the makeup or whatever, I was saying paint because I was gonna say what it reminds me of in a second, but he hits you with makeup, I'm sorry. Fuck, I said it again. And it stops you in place. Like, he hits you in the leg, and your leg is like weighed down heavily. And the reason why it reminded me of paint is because of a character in One Piece, and obviously this came after Yu Yu Hakusho, but I saw it first, so it reminds me of One Piece, Miss Golden Week. She used paint, she'd hit you with it, and you'd be under a spell. But he uses makeup, basically the same concept though, except kind of more limited, but I don't know, I guess we didn't see his full extent. He weighed down Kurama on arms and legs, went in for the kill, and then Kurama... Whoa, phone. Sorry about that, my phone rang. Where was I? The fight, yeah. He ends up weighing down Kurama, and again, that's where I was. The hair whip! I was like, whoa! Like, he has the whip tied around the hair, and he's like, he just cuts this shit, like, cut, blood everywhere. I'm like, Kurama, good shit! Like, he's finishing dudes off in the goriest of fashions. You had that one dude in the first round where he fucking, like, grew the plant inside of his body and blood splatter, and now we've got fucking this guy cut up all apart. But what he ends up doing is pretty good shit. He actually splashes blood on Kurama in a way where he does another seal, and this seals Kurama's spirit energy. So now he can't use spirit energy, and he's essentially paralyzed. And now he's going into another fight against this ice dude, and this is like the 3rd ice dude that Yu Yu Hakusho has had. Well, I mean, one of them's not a dude, but... We have the dude that Hiei fought in the Maze Castle stuff with the Saint Beasts. We have Hiei's sister, and now we got this guy with like these Android 17/18 eyes from Dragon Ball. And yeah, he has an okay design, I guess. Oh yeah, and these guys are like called the 5 Shinobi or whatever. It took forever for them to call them ninjas. they're shinobis, stealth fighters, and then eventually he calls them ninjas. I'm like, what the fuck, just call them ninjas, but whatever, it's a nitpick. I'm not even complaining, it's just kind of weird how they worded it. But yeah, my only problem actually with the dubbing, like I said, is the way they voiced that one dude with the red hair. I'm not sure what his name was, I didn't catch it. But yeah, I thought it was a solid setup episode. I mean, we actually got through a whole fight, and Kurama's in a pretty shitty position, and he's going up against this new ice dude. So I'd actually say there was pretty good progression for a setup episode. It had setup and progression, as well as some kind of, not really funny stuff with I almost never mention Koenma and the ogre because they don't really appeal to me that much. I don't really find them that funny. Their scenes almost feel filler-ish. I'm assuming they're not filler, but I don't know. But yeah, a little funny-ish, I guess, whatever. But yeah. And then he had the two things that blew me away. I'm holding up 4 fingers, but the 2 things that blew me away in this episode. Kurama cutting this dude up like a fucking, that was badass. Cut this dude up like a turkey on Thanksgiving. And then the nurse just strip, wire fucking outfit. I was like, whoa. So yeah, those 2 things blew my mind, but no, they didn't blow my mind. I'm exaggerating. But yeah, it was actually a very enjoyable episode overall. Probably give it around like a 7.5 to an 8, like a 7.8, like a good plus episode. Almost very good. Maybe very good, or in between that area. I really liked it, so thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode of Yu Yu Hakusho in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.